moving around, bro. It's the diet, bro.
Hey,
But the
so look, I was watching Breakfast Club the other day. Hold on, I got a couple topics I want to talk about. Since I got you as my co-host, but don't go too crazy on
I
people.
ain't gonna go stupid. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna go stupid at all. I
See,
learned my
first of
lesson.
all, let me say this: Killer be in people comments, bro, and it kills me. I always tell them this shit all the time. Say cheese, he be in all the motherfuckers. Man, Guru was just on here, kid. You would be on here and say some crazy shit about a nigga like they don't know who they can't click on that motherfucker. So let me be clear why we got him on here. I don't agree with Killer on a lot of shit we say every day. He will go in them comments and say something about people, and they click his
I
page and see
ain't
me
been
and say
doing
that.
that.
I
I
say,
ain't been
well,
doing that.
I say, man, quit talking about them
Hey,
people, bro. They see
I
that.
ain't
You
been
don't
doing that.
understand. You don't understand. Celebrities don't have no life.
No,
Celebrities, all celebrities do is be in the house on Instagram. They can't be going
no,
everywhere
listen.
doing everything.
I ain't went
So,
and said nothing fucked up. What I come in and laugh on is I done learned my lesson from my page. One thing I'm gonna do is this, bro. I tell niggas all the time, you ain't me and I ain't you.
right.
And pause, I ain't doing no dick pulling. The cold part be this. Nigga, me and you can say the same thing. And I'm glad we on live. I'm finna say this. I can say some shit and you can say the exact same shit that I'm saying. They gonna praise you like Jesus. But it ain't the fact that what I'm saying is the problem. It's the fact that it's me saying it.
You know,
And they do that shit all
I
the time.
believe, I believe it be your delivery. I believe it be your
The
delivery a lot of the time.
truth don't give
But,
a damn who
but
tell it.
even outside of that, you will say a motherfucking name. Even in your rap, she'll be like, "Yeah, such and such. I ain't kissing niggas like what's the name?" I'd be like, "Why are you
And we
saying
don't
that, man?
even
What?"
know about heard our album. I ain't putting that out.
Right, all right, cool. But
You
this
know,
is the type of shit I be having to tell
so
Killer.
watch this.
Killer.
That's what
He
I'm
might
gonna
hear
tell
this.
you.
He might
I'm
like you.
so,
Why you say that
right
about him? Don't
now,
say
you
that.
but watch this. Watch this here. I don't a motherfucker. We living in a sensitive motherfucking world.
Right.
The thing about me, my nigga, you got to think one of the greatest rappers ever didn't have no filter. Pac ain't have no motherfucking filter. It's too much sensitivity around, and it's a difference. I'm not an opinionated nigga. I'm not no hypothetical nigga. I'm a realist. I'm not a fucking idealist. I'ma speak the real when niggas got shit to hide behind.
But
I got
look,
my own
this
everything. I don't
but
need a nigga to. I don't.
that's cool. That's cool to a certain extent before it get to a certain. See now, me and you, we can have a conversation in the studio about whatever and talk about and have
Yeah,
differences and opinions. But when you bring opinions to public blog sites,
yeah.
well, the actual person you talking about can see it. That's different because you still a person. Like I
Nah, right
fuck up
on.
like that too, thinking nobody ain't paying attention to what I'm saying, and then they have me on YouTube looking like a hater, you know. But I just know how that shit happens. So I'm just saying, like, bro, it's a lot of niggas probably like you, but you be saying shit that make them niggas
Nah,
like,
this
man,
be
ain't
the.
fucking that
I'm
nigga.
gonna tell you what it be. I talk about shit and my whole thought process be different. I'm not a nigga that just watch the gram. I actually read. I take time out of my day to read, and when I have a conversation, I don't be argumentative. I don't be opinionating. I don't. I learned to be like this, bro. We rappers and we messengers. A lot of niggas in different situations. You got to think, bro. You at the Texans. You got so much shit. It's shit you can't say. You know what I'm saying? Me
Right,
talking
really.
talking to you, me nah, but hear me out. You absolutely right by what you be saying, but see the difference is in me, I don't got all that type of shit going on to where I'm comfortable with where the fuck I'm
I
at
don't
and at the age that I'm
got
at.
nothing going
So
on where they
watch,
can't say
let
nothing.
me finish. Let me finish what I'm saying. This the thing, bro. I tell the motherfucking truth, and we dealing with so many sensitive motherfuckers. I'm not sitting around here doing certain shit and going off the deep end. It's like some shit I see going on right now where niggas like to correct niggas in public instead of correcting niggas in private. Like it be certain topics, I just say something on a topic, but I be giving a nigga the actual factuals, and that just and a nigga be your delivery, man. The truth don't give a fuck how it's told, bro. Long as a nigga telling the truth and being real, I get exactly what you saying, and I done chilled
Yeah,
on a lot of this shit. I chilled on a lot of that shit. But when it be real shit to talk about, niggas don't have real opinions no more. And not opinions, niggas don't really tell niggas the real no more, because niggas will do fake shit and say fake shit with us We don't do none of that gay ass shit. We don't come on platforms and try to tear each other down. We real
Right.
brothers, so we correct each other in private. Like if I don't like certain raps and I don't like certain shit, I'm not finna try to go give a nigga no public lynching on no platform and tell niggas about theyself on no platform. That's looking like a nigga clout chasing to get everybody
It
on
ain't
their
even.
side.
It's not even cloud chasing. It's just that putting public opinion out there. Well, you know what? At the end of the day, it ain't even for me to correct you and tell you like
No, you
don't do that because I
partner,
do
you
that.
supposed to do
So
that.
so
No,
at
you
the end of
supposed
the
to do
day,
that.
nah,
You supposed to do that.
I'm just saying though. I'm sure that other niggas. This is my issue with it. Is I'm sure that other niggas see when you say shit, and they, I believe that every rapper see when you say shit. Click on your page, see you with me. I think the same way you think.
Hell
With a
no, they
lot of
can't
ways,
possibly think
we
that.
disagree. But at
Yeah.
the end of the day, you a grown man, nigga. You got the right to say what you want to
But this
say.
the
Hold on,
thing
right
what
quick.
I learned. Go ahead.
Nah, you got it. Keep
This the
going.
thing that I learned, bro.
Yeah.
In the court of public opinion, you ain't no prosecutor. You ain't no motherfucking attorney. We got niggas that's hardened gangsters that got podcasts,
Right.
bro. And they can go on here and say whatever the hell they want to
You
say.
right.
The problem ain't what I'm saying, bro. The problem is it's me saying it.
People
That's all
hate
it
because you
is.
said
It ain't the problem. I tell niggas all the time, boy, Slim and J Dog can say the same motherfucking thing I'm saying, and they gonna praise them niggas like Jesus.
you
The
do got a
moment
lot
I
of
say,
haters. I agree with
and,
that. It
and,
do
the
be a
one,
lot of people hate.
and then the time when I say the shit, and I might say it before y'all, and they don't hear you say it, they gonna hear me say it. Ah, that nigga I always think he right. That nigga I always want. And the thing is this, my nigga, my page and what I say is like the TV. I don't give a damn about a nigga not liking me. I ain't into liking niggas, no way. So at the
Right.
end of the day, when I say what I'm saying, I'ma stand on my shit 10 toes.
Right.
That's how I feel. And I tell niggas when niggas come back, man, you be with Slim, my brother. Slim
Mm-hmm.
don't think and agree with every motherfucking thing I say,
Facts,
but
facts,
Slim will pull
and
me.
that's
Slim will pull
nah,
me
it
to the
ain't
side
even.
and
It's
tell me.
about we all grown men, so everybody can have their own opinion and say what they want to say on the cool.
But think about
So,
it like
so
this. Why you
yeah,
think you stop your podcast? You know what
right,
I'm saying? Because it be too much. Like
yeah,
you will agree with niggas that got a whole niggas is actually getting paid for their opinions, and it's a bunch of sucker shit that be going on, and niggas be actually saying certain shit. My thing is when it be topics, I feel like this just a conversation, and
yeah.
I say something, but I watches what I say because nigga for about a week. Nigga, I couldn't even make a comment on nothing. It's like niggas be mad at me so bad they start flagging every comment. It ain't
Yeah,
even about telling the truth no more. It's about going along just to get along, bro.
yeah.
And I be with the truth. I don't be with the opinion. I just be with the truth. But
That's
please,
and
everybody, don't confuse what I say with what he say, and what he say
that's
with what
it.
I say.
That's my whole point. See, because I don't move like that. Like you got the right to say what you want to say because you're a person who put your work in this game. I was just trying to let people know that hey, man, we don't always agree on shit sometimes, and even you saying shit in them comments, I don't agree with that part. But you're right. You kill a Kyleon, you should say what the fuck you want to say. Now we can say something about niggas because I want to say something about a nigga now. I want to say something about this Marcus Jordan nigga, man. This nigga is lame. Jordan is Black King name. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Don't ruin your legacy holding hands with this broad who bragging about how her ex-husband was knocking her brain out 4 times a night every single night. Why are you holding hands with this woman fucking up the Jordan name, talking about you finna marry her and want him to pull up? Like,
I'm
what
glad
kind of
you.
weird shit is you
I'm
on,
glad you
bro?
saying
Like,
that because I
we
just
need to
told my
let him know.
son this
We need
shit.
a real black man talk. Like
Nah,
you
but I'm
weird,
gonna
bro.
tell you.
You acting like I don't know where your mama at, but that's some weird shit. Like
Watch this up. I'm
that's
finna give
weird.
it. You say this shit a lot, and I'm a agree with you on this shit here like a motherfucker. Cause I just had this conversation last night. This the problem, bro. A lot of niggas before they got some money ain't never had a bad bitch a day in their life. They didn't get an attractive bitch until they got an attractive bankroll, bro. Like, you go back and look at these niggas' prom pictures, my nigga, and look at some bitches that they fuck with they baby mama before they got the money. Them niggas ain't never had an attractive bitch in their life. So now, when they got the opportunity to get the money, the bitches that they been plotting on their entire life,
Yeah.
I got the bag. I can be in the room
No,
now. So I'm
don't
finna
get
go
it
get.
wrong. Have fun, man. Have fun, young man. I
Have
ain't
fun for
saying
sure.
that. I'm saying
Yeah, have
turn up
fun.
with her, knock her
Don't
out, do
go
all
like
that.
no sucker like
But
that. That's
you
sucker
was
shit.
winning. You was winning when you was just knocking her out. But you trying to marry
You
her?
trying
Like
to
that's where you
make
going too
area,
far with
but
this
that's
shit,
the
kid.
problem. But that's why everything fucked up now, because they mixing. That's a lot of my shit that I speak on a lot and don't nobody like. Niggas be confusing the hoes with the real women,
Right
and a
now,
lot of
now you got on your daddy. You fucking up your daddy legacy because now
100.
Scottie Pippen is at the house laughing like this nigga. I done knock the bitch that told you I done knock the pussy out 4 times a night
Yeah,
every single night, and
but
you
then
still.
their
And
future.
I got his son. I got that nigga's son walking around holding hands with that bitch. I done fucked up 1,000,000 times. That nigga trying to chase me. His own
Yeah,
son want to be like me. This is what Scottie Pippen saying, smoking cigars with the boys,
oh
your
yeah,
little weird ass, fucking up everything for the Jordan legacy, nigga. What the
yeah.
fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Like,
That shit look lame as hell.
it's
But
hella
at the end
weird.
of the day, the end of the day, like his daddy was saying, he don't. His daddy telling it public. I don't agree with that shit.
Exactly.
That shit don't even look right. What you
It
doing?
look
But
crazy.
you got to think. A lot of young niggas right now. Everybody think money and real is the same thing. That shit is not the same thing. And you got some niggas that got some money or damn near say we hating because he able to fuck a bitch. Y'all just mad y'all can't fuck
No,
the bitch. Or
I'm
y'all ain't
saying
got no
smash
money.
her, but you don't marry her.
Smash her,
You,
but
you
you
have
don't
fun
marry
with
that
her.
bitch. Yeah, you
Why?
have fun. And that's what a
Why
lot of
would
niggas
you
don't.
hold hands? Why would you just think about this for a second and understand this simple thing? This woman, while with you, this woman did an interview bragging about how her ex-husband knocked her box in 4 times a night. While she with you, she
Yeah.
bragging about what this nigga
Nigga
did
did
four
on
times a night.
on a goddamn interview. You looking like a you. I'm
No,
telling you,
no, and
bro.
correcting hoes. No,
Yeah,
no. Not
yeah.
every single night he
Like,
knocked this out four
yeah,
times.
he and she was like, she got tired of fucking that much. You talking about? That's why I be saying, bro. Like a lot of shit. Just because the one thing you got to do, they always used to say, give a nigga a microphone, they gonna tell on themselves. She
No,
got the mic and just went
her last
crazy.
name Pippin. Her last name Pippin. Why is your last name Pippin? You ain't together no more. Why are you holding on to my last name?
Hey, yeah.
Let go of my last name.
But this the
If we
thing, and you
divorce,
want to
let
know
that
the
shit
cold
go.
part? She winning. That's the cold part. The cold part is she actually fucking with suckers and winning. We see this shit every day. Her last name and that bitch finna be Jordan.
All right,
Finna
that's
be
crazy.
Pippin Jordan. You finna have two last names of two
Hey, I
legends.
tell you what,
Pippin Jordan.
that nigga, I tell that nigga straight up, kid. I call, hey son, I'm taking you out the wheel. This bitch will not get none of my legacy, bread. You out of the wheel, kid.
Now,
You out
can
of
I
there.
ask can I ask you a question about something?
Yeah.
So what you think about this? And I'm gonna say something because this kind of like it bothered me as black men that I feel like we can't correct people in private. And it's a lot of things that you speak on that I think a lot of niggas need to be understanding. Far as your masters, owning everything that you say. But I think a lot of niggas need to understand that in hip hop we authors first. Just because we talk
Yeah.
about certain shit don't mean the nigga finna go outside and crash. Like D1 artist out of New Orleans is correcting everybody about speaking on evil topics and not putting God in music and all that about hip hop. And I wanted to ask your opinion on what you feel like. I feel like rap used to have different entities in rap where you had conscious shit and then you got the bad shit, but now they letting all of the bad shit go. But instead of correcting brothers in private about the music, I think people don't understand that we don't control the narrative. We just one entity of hip hop that talk about this one thing, and they don't put no pinpoint on consciousness no more.
You saying the labels don't put money behind it, or what? What you mean when you
Like
say people or people
he
or
was,
fans?
like he was speaking that Ross and Meek and Jim Jones them
Oh, that dude.
don't.
You talking about that D
Yeah,
dude saying
yeah,
that he out here talking about prison reform, and then they rapping about this shit?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I don't know, man. Like, at the end of the day, man, what people I always tell people, or my opinion is on this is, you can't expect nobody to raise your child but your parents. No, we don't love you. Rappers don't love you. Nobody love you but your mama, and that's what you got to understand. And it ain't nobody's job but your mama to raise you and tell you. And then when you old enough to understand what's going on in the world, it's even out your mama and your daddy. It's up to you to not do dumb shit. So if you do dumb shit, that's on you, man. Everybody got a choice every single day they wake up. Are we gonna do some dumb shit or not? Everything. If you can understand what the fuck I'm saying, it's on you. It ain't on nobody else. Now, as far as him being the face of
Positivity.
the
Being,
positivity, I don't know what kind of contract he signed to do that or whatever, like, or how he like should carry himself. I don't know what he had in life.
so
I
somebody just
changed the way I rap. I talk about positive shit. I don't talk about no killer shit or nothing like that, because that ain't where I'm at. I'm 43. I think that's kind of lame for me to be talking some shoot 'em up bang bang shit at 43. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nowhere near on that, so I don't know. But I don't think nothing wrong with niggas who do rap about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I still listen to it. So, because at the end of the day, like I say, I ain't looking at rappers to raise kids. I don't feel like that should be on rappers to raise nobody kids. You should already have, before your kid leave your house, your kid should know not to let a rapper raise him. Your kid should know, man, listen, real life and rap is different. Rappers ain't shooting up. Well, maybe they is today, shit.
Nah, this my thing, bro. I feel
Yeah.
like people acting like we got a certain obligation to raise their kids off what we talking
Yeah.
about. This my thing, bro. Denzel has killed more men in a movie. That man that played a drug dealer, a teacher, a debater, a hitman, a lawyer, all type of shit. And this shit you can actually see with your own eyes. Rap, you can hear this shit. I get what homie trying to say, but you gotta understand, you gotta go and form Voltron with people that's like-minded. You can't get mad at what rappers talking about, because we know that Stephen King made all the horror movies in the world, and he ain't never killed a soul, bro. This
Right.
is just music. And I get that kids is following shit. That's because they following shit because of what they allowed to listen to, and they parents allowing them to listen to this shit, and they parents not having sit downs with these kids and trying to really educate these kids and raise these kids. They letting rappers and the internet raise their children. That ain't a rapper fault.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day,